welcome to my channel, Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos and stopping in, I hope you enjoy what you hear and see, and maybe you'll decide to stick around for a while. If you are returning from a previous video, as always, thank you for your continued support. Guys, we did it. We did it. We finished. We finally did it. This feels like I've been working on this forever. I am so excited to show you the final result of Mermaid's Enchantment. It's from Calming Canvas Designs, and I've done many videos on this, but let me just show you. I had to do it dramatically. I started the video with it facing up, and I was like, no, we got to turn it around. So, all right, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. What? Shut the front door and the back door, baby. No. What? Isn't that amazing? Am I in the... So, yeah, there's like shadows, but look at the shine on these drills. Look at her. She is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I cannot be more happy with this painting than I am. Oh, I just love this diamond painting. Look at this. Look at the shine from these drills. Okay. We did do a lot of enhancements. I went ahead and I did the rest of the washi. We picked this washi together. And I think it was my May, I don't know. I can't remember no, we are in May, right? April review, maybe. I'm not really sure, but we did pick the washi maybe in a whip and chat in one of my videos. And yeah, I went ahead and I finished it. So I think that it's a great color. You know what other color I think would really look good with this is purple. Because there is a lot of purple. Oh, okay, so many things. So this was so much fun to do, because there was so many hidden gems in here that I didn't even realize were in here, as I diamond painted, and I just revealed different aspects of this canvas. Like, obviously, I knew, you know, you could see a general idea of the woman, but all of this in here, that, it really did not, and I love diamond paintings like this, where it's not a super legible canvas, where you kind of have, you already know what it's going to look like with the drills on, because it's just, they're just that close. It just made for so much fun. Like, look how distinguished these leaves are. Like, everything that came out just came out so readable and legible that you were just like, I had no idea that was in there. Like, I had no idea this was in here. This piece of underwater flower. This, I had no idea this was in here. I had no idea any of this was in here. Like, it was crazy. As I revealed it, I was just like, that is gorgeous. This is a fish. No clue that that was in there. You know, this fish, there's a fish up there. It's just crazy how this worked up. It was a lot of fun to diamond paint. There was 3 10s in every square. Not a crazy amount of them, but I always did those first, and then I usually went from like dark colors to light colors. It was a lot of fun to do it that way. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this diamond painting immensely. Like, it took me a long time. There was a lot of days where I did not work on it at all. And let me give you my stats, because it'll make a little more sense then. So total days that we had this on the desk and were working on it were 47 days. So I started it on April 6th and I finished it today, 5/22. Okay. Now, that being said, it was on the desk for 47 days, but I only got to work on it for 25 of those days because of the pup. Okay. Huge life change. I basically birthed the baby, and yeah, it's been all consuming of my life. So I have had many days where I did 0 diamond painting at all. And yeah, it's really put a kink, something in my schedule, right? And I'm not able to do what I used to do, like, at all. My whole life has changed. And so there have been many days where I never got to go into my craft room at all, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, I was like very rarely ever in here. And yeah, that part has been depressing me. Love the dog to death, but it's been a little depressing that I haven't been able to get in here as often. So 47 days on the desk, 25 days actually putting time into the canvas, and total amount of hours, 51 hours and 48 minutes. So not too shabby, guys. It worked up, I would say, fairly quickly, considering, right? There's a lot of confetti in this, but it was easy to diamond paint. I can't explain it, but you know, sometimes there's confetti and you're like pulling your hair out, and sometimes there's confetti and it just is easy to diamond paint. And this was one of those easy to diamond paint ones where the symbols were just that legible, that much, you know, I was able to distinguish them. And so it just made for a much easier diamond painting experience. And I just enjoyed every single minute of those 51 hours. And what did I say? 40 something minutes? I don't know. Yeah, this has been a joy. So I did do a video on how I picked my enhancements. So I did add a ton of enhancements. They're all right here. So it came with 2 ABs, and I added 2, 4, 6, 7. So 9 total special drills. But before I do that, I'm going to zoom in because I want you guys to see how nice these squares fit together. Look at that. See, this is the leaf I was talking about. Look at this leaf. Like, look how, here's that fish. Here's another leaf. I mean, her hair. I'm going to go to her face. Look at her face. Look how these squares, look at this. Look at this swirling. Look at that leaf. I mean, just unbelievable. Here's her bodice. This is like her shoulder, and then her breast here. Look at that fish. I had no idea he was down there. No idea. And you can see, and I'm going to go over. Look at all of this sea life and foliage, sea foliage. But you see how, look at that. Look how close and beautiful these drills fit together. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the light pad under it, and I'll zoom back in so you can see exactly like what the gapping looks like. Okay. So where is that gap? See, we're so zoomed in. Where is that? Oh, here. Okay. Let me see how it looks. Yeah. No, you can't see it at all. So, not a whole lot of gapping at all, right? I feel like where I saw the... let me see if I can prove my point before I speak. But yeah, look, hardly any gapping. Like, it's insane how great these drills fit together, right? I mean, it's just crazy how gorgeous it looks. Okay, just gonna put this back down here and zoom you back out. Okay. So, that is how I felt about the diamond painting. I really, honestly, I have zero negatives about this. And I swear, it's not because I'm an affiliate for Common Canvas Designs. The glue was extremely sticky, but I'm gonna say that I really liked it because it really pulled the drill off of my, but I was still able to slide them for some crazy reason. I can't even explain it. I don't know what to tell you except that they were still very slidable. If I put it in the wrong spot, I just slid it over, but it was still very sticky and it gripped those drills off of my pen. And as you can see, my placement is fairly straight. So, you know, if it was very sticky and I wasn't able to fix the drills, they would not be as straight as they are. So the glue was perfect. It was sticky, yet it was, you know, you were able to work with it. So I don't know what the formula is, but I really liked it. And yeah, I hope they stick to that. The canvas was very legible. The drills were amazing. I'm going to show you how much trash I had. I put it in one of the boats. So I don't think that's too bad for all of this and all the different colors. I think that this is fine. You know, did not run out of any colors. Yeah, I just don't have anything. The gapping is as minimum as you can get it, you know, for putting tiny pieces of plastic next to each other. I don't know what else to say, except that this was such a joy to work on. Now, I did enhancements, and we're going to go over those. I think that you can probably tell that, you know, there's quite a few sparkles going on in here, right? And I love all of them. So if you have this in your stash and you want my opinion on the choices I made as far as changing on this canvas, I really liked it. I would do it again. I don't know if this is still available on the site. I know it was under last chance the last time I checked. But if you do have this in your stash and you're waiting to see how I enjoyed my enhancements, 100%, if I had this in my stash and did it again, I would use every single one of these. I think that it did add a lot to the canvas. So let's go over them. I don't think I have. So there was 2 that came with it. This one, which is 820. This is such a great one. And then this one, which is a gray. 414. Now, the most enhancement that's in here is the one that came with it, 820. There was like, I don't know, an insane amount of them. It tells you here, 820. 3,817 of them. And they're like all over. I think I probably used it in every square, like this whole patch here, these whole patches, all down here. Anywhere you see like that dark blue AB, all up in that corner up here. You can see it. In her hair here. So that was the charted one. And then the gray is going to be harder for me to pick out. But again, it's like in here, I can see some silver because the gray looks like silver. I can see some in here. No popping, guys. If you see me pushing, it's because, you know, as you do in confetti, sometimes one is, you don't push it down all the way. But yeah, it's no popping. You know, I can do this. I'm not worried about anything falling off. It's amazing. All right, so I also added this 3835 purple AB. And again, this one's just scattered everywhere. And I did drill for drill, so I can see it in this purple area. It's really hard for me to point them all out because it's like this one was like like all over the place. And then I did the carnation pink, the 956, and this is a lot in here. This is all that, all in here, in her hair, some in her breast here, some down here. This was a great one, 3812, the crystal AB. You can see it in here. Oh, it's so beautiful, all in here. Yeah, I just 722 I used the least amount of, but anywhere you see the orange, there's a couple in there. This one I used quite a bit of, 550. It's down here a lot. You see those crystals? See those crystals? Yeah. Down here in the gray. So yeah, it was that was a good one too. They're all in here, all in this flower here. See those crystals? Down here in that gray. Yeah. I mean, they're all on the top. They're all here. They're everywhere. Everything is everywhere. This I used a little bit of, you know, where there's the yellow. And then this is another great one, 996. That's everywhere. That is everywhere. It's like all in here, all up here, and here. Yeah. So that is how the enhancements went. Here's more of that AB crystal. Yeah, guys, I just really loved it. So I don't have anything bad to say. There's no constructive criticism to give. I have a couple more squares from her company, and I'm just super excited. And I keep looking. I'm going to order again from them very soon. So, yeah, and especially, yeah, I'm a sucker for squares. So I plan on ordering more squares from them. I also just want to say thank you to my friend Danielle again for sending me that Joy's putty. Where did I put it? Here it is. because I've been using the Gorilla Putty, but my friend and sub Danielle sent me the half espresso. And let me tell you guys, I put an order in for 10 of them. Different smells, but 10 more of these because this is how much I use so far. Still smells good. And one of the things that she posts is that they're AB tested and approved, and they are. No more 2 pens, one with wax in it, for when my Gorilla Putty is too strong or it's just not working right or whatever the case may be. Trying pink wax and blue wax and purple wax and what's not leaving the residue. This stuff works. Joy's Putty. Where's her card? Guys, I'll put her stuff again down below. Oh my gosh, look at my nail. That's disgusting. Joy's Putty, guys. I am so happy with that. She just texted me today and said that it's in the mail. So I'll be doing an unbagging of that because, yeah, I'm totally converting over to Joy's Putty in every pen. Even stamping out a brand new piece in my, I'm going to say it doesn't last as long as the Gorilla Putty. The Gorilla Putty seems to last a little longer. That being said, it lasts plenty long enough, okay? It lasts plenty long enough. And like I said, you don't have to switch your pens. It picks up and lets go of the AB drills perfectly, does not leave a residue. They are not a pain in the arse to do anymore with the Joy's Putty. So I'm 100% on board with the Joy's Putty, and so I just needed a bunch of it to have in my arsenal. Yeah, so she's got a lot of great scents, and I'm excited to get that, to be honest with you. I don't ever want to run out. So yes, thank you, Danielle, for introducing that to me. I'm so appreciative because there's so many things on the market and, you know, you want to try them all, but like, how can you afford to do that? So, you know, you find something that works for the most part and you stick to it, but this one works perfectly. All right, guys, so that is my post-review portion. We get to make a new box, guys, because this is Ever Moment Drills. So guess what? We are going to use Art Dot. I went ahead and bought a second pack of these. I was that impressed with these stickers. So yes, they did ask me to review them, and I loved them. So I went ahead and I ordered a second pack. So here's just to show you, because I'm gonna have 4 separate kit down boxes. I plan on converting all the stickers over to these Art Dot stickers just to prove to you that I did buy a pack with my own money. So I do recommend these stickers, and yeah, they're just so legible and everything. So we're going to pull this pack out because this will be for our Ever Moment drills. Super excited. I have had this box. I actually have 2 boxes. I actually have 2 boxes because I found them. See, I get them when they're $7.99 or something like that. This one was where was this from? TJ Maxx, right? It said, yeah, TJ Maxx. And then this one I got from TJ Maxx for $7.99. The only thing is this one's a lot bigger. It's a lot taller than the other ones. So yeah, I'm probably going to use the Christmas one because this is the size of all the other ones. So we're going to create our box together. I just have to get, oh, one of my hairs are in here. I just have to go get all the stuff so that we can make this box together. I'm going to move the canvas off. And once we're done building the box, I'll go ahead and bring the towers back over, and yeah, we can start putting these drills away. Funny thing is I still have my Ever Moment drills from the Randy Woolleman. Remember the Randy Woollemans? Yeah. I still have those. So let me go ahead and get everything we need, and I'll be right back. All right, I think I have, no, all right, I have what I need to make the box. Let's just put it that way. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make our sleeves. So we're gonna do 1, 2, I think I need to make 3 of these, right? 1, 2, I think it's 3. Here's a way to check it. No, you need to make 4, right? One, 2, 3, 4. We need to make 4. So we need to make 4 dividers. All right, the way we do that is we have to measure. Let me take 1 piece. This is cardstock. Take 1 piece, and we'll just get a pencil here, and we'll just kind of mark it. I don't even know if you're at a good angle. I don't know. I feel like I'm so out of practice with recording now. I'm like, am I doing this right? Okay, so let's see if this is a good, I can't see what I'm doing. Let's see if this is a good, good measurement here. How does that feel? Yeah, that's good. And then we just need it to be so tall, you know? And then this will be our guide. Let's move this up here. Maybe we can get 2 per page. And what do I need? 4, so I only need 2 pages. We'll see, let's see. So here's 1. That's good. And then we just need to measure it. I wrote on the wrong one. So I just used the box. It's very simple. use the box to measure. If you try to use the foam cardboard, then you can't fit 5 rows in there. So I actually got this idea from, I think it was Joan Diamond Paints, or was it Diamond Painting Anonymous? I can't remember now. One of those lovely ladies, they started using thinner dividers, and these work perfectly fine once you have enough colors in there to support, you know, the walls to stay up. Why is this one so much taller? I didn't measure that right. So I'm just going to take another so much off. Which side did I cut? Yeah, I cut. I'm just going to take another sliver off. Not even going to draw it. Just going to take. I wish this was a little longer so I knew. I guess I could use that line, this line, as a guide too. There we go, that's fine. And let me see something. Let's see. I think I want these a little shorter, actually. Maybe like, so now I gotta use this line to make sure it's straight. Let's see here. That's good. All right, so go like that. So now I gotta line up 2 things. That and that top. And once I'm done this, then I gotta move the towers over. Perfect. All right, so I need 2 more of these. Wait a minute. I gotta do this part first. I'm like, I can't remember all the cuts I made. Just gotta make it like that. I really wish they would have made the ruler part longer so you what I mean is this lip is what I'm resting the paper on to make sure I'm cutting a straight line, and it's not very long. So it could be tilted and the paper not actually be like being cut straight. So I have to use this line to make sure that the paper is lined up straight. Okay, I think that's good. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. It's after 1 in the morning, and I just finished this canvas today, so this video I have not been, trying to make for days, but I've been trying to make a video for days, any video. And yeah, it's just very difficult nowadays to make videos. I was actually like, oh, maybe I should just stop because I've started stressing myself out. I'm like, it's like on my mind constantly, like, I need to make a video, I need to make a video. But it's not because of you guys. You guys are wonderful. No, I don't feel pressured because of you guys. I feel pressured because I'm crazy. And so, I just have to shut those voices down and stop listening to myself. But anyway, yeah, it's just very hard to get out here and do this. And the little bit of time that I do have to come out here, obviously I'm trying to get some diamond painting done. We're already hitting, it's going to be Thursday. And I haven't done one square towards this week's installment. Now, obviously I'm trying not to stress myself out about things. But I'm just built that way. So, I was on such a roll with this canvas, I didn't want to stop. So I kept going with this canvas. You know how it is, guys. So then, all right, let's just test all of these dividers here. So they all look the same size, right? That wasn't too hard, right? Uh-oh. Already trouble in paradise. No, that's good. Now, if I have to trim it, I can. I'd rather it be a little too big to help stand up in the beginning. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. Okay, so that's these. And see, I get so tired at night now. I mean, I used to be the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock video making fool. But now, please, I'm usually not awake right now. Nope, can't do it. Because I have to get up, like Bob's at work now, and I have to get up at 6:30 for the dog. I'm gonna have to shut this down soon because what time is it? I don't have my watch on. All right, let me go get the towers. Hold on. All right, guys, it's the next day. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? Is I'm going to bag them and then organize them because I think it's just going to be easier that way. So I brought over one tray tower. I don't know what I was talking about before it was the next day. So we're just going to move on from whatever it was and go ahead and get this kitted down. So we're just gonna go like, let me see how it is pouring them in here this way. So I've decided if you don't follow Joan Diamond Paints, she has a lot of good content. I'm sure you do though. If you found me, I'm sure you've seen her channel. Normally what I do when I kit down, oh, my point of bringing her up is that she has a shared file where you can print up these if you get the Avery labels. So I got the Avery labels. I printed it up from her shared file. Normally what I do is I would take the kit up sticker off and I would put it on the baggie. And for two reasons. One, to label the bag, obviously. And two, so I knew what company it came from. I could, you know, Diamond Art Club stickers are obvious and things like that. But for this, for this particular kit down, they're all going to be Ever Moment drills. You know, even if it's Calming Canvas Designs or Jaded Gem Shop, I need to do one of those. I've never done a Jaded Gem Shop yet. Or, you know, a Heaven and Earth Designs that I bought the drills for. They're always going to be, what is it called? Oh, God. My brain. I swear it's still in there. It just doesn't work as well as it used to. Ever Moment drills. So we're going to use these stickers. I printed up a batch of stickers that are solely going to be for the Ever Moment kit down. And that way I don't need to use the kit down, the kit up stickers. Blah, 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 blah. Is that a Moogie here? I don't know. But, yeah, I was up late and I had to get up this morning. So Moogie was able to sleep a whole 4.5 hours in her crate. And then I got up at 6:30. So I went to bed after 2. And then I got up at 6:30. And 8:14. And I, you know, ran her outside and she went to the bathroom immediately. 8:14. Well, what? These are out of order. 8:14. Garnet Dark. That's another fun thing about these stickers is that they tell you the name. Garnet Dark. So the first one was Red Bright 150. Garnet Dark. These stickers come off okay. Not too bad. I'm even going to kit down the ABs. I'll make a row. Well, no, maybe I'll just put them behind. No, I have to keep them separate. And yeah, I can't use, because I can't use 414 from here on here, because then I won't have it for the real 414, right? But I'm not gonna, maybe I do have ABs in my art dot. I need to get more art dot drawers. That's where I usually put my ABs. But I'm gonna do this for now, and then I can figure these out later, what I'm doing with these. So let's just put these over here. So I got up at 6:15. 317. Pewter gray. And I got her out of the crate. She didn't mess her crate. She's been really good, actually, for the most part. Like, there have been no accidents for a few days, except for today, and I'm going to explain. So, I took her out. She immediately went to the bathroom. She did her pee and her poo, her morning pee and poo. Then I brought her in, and I And part of her feeding regimen is training. So we did the training and the feeding, and and then we always, it's our ritual, like whoever feeds her in the morning, it's the ritual after she eats, she climbs into our lap and she just relaxes because we don't want her to get bloat. And so it's like our quiet time where she just lays there and I pet her. I'll sing to her. Sometimes she falls back to sleep. Today she didn't. She was like, we go outside and we sit in the front porch and she just lays on you and she's real calm. She loves this morning time too, like 38, 36. She looks forward to it, I think. You know, whoever feeds her gets to spend this time with her. 38, 36. And if you don't know what bloat is, it's when you have a large dog and apparently their stomach, when they eat and drink, you're supposed to let them rest for 45 minutes to an hour before you do any kind of exercise, even including like a long walk or anything, because their stomach fills with air while they're eating and their stomach can flip and twist, and it's called bloat. And apparently it's a big thing, like a lot of dogs die from it. So I was always under the impression that you know, feed your dog and then you walk it right away. But no, apparently that's not the case. So, all right, this is 962 Dusty Rose Medium. So we take the time, we take advantage of that after she eats time to just snuggle with her and like do some bonding. And she really looks forward to it too. So it's a really nice, calm part of our morning. And so we were doing that, and Bob pulled up, and he pulled up, and he's like, I was hoping this is what I was going to see on the porch this morning, because he knows, I mean, obviously he does it with her every morning, and that's what I usually pull up to, because he gets home from work before me. So he came over, and we were sitting there talking, and she was just relaxing. She went onto his lap for a little bit, and then she wanted to go on the ground, and she was just chilling out, and it just started to like thunder and pour. In fact, when I first started this video, you could hear the rain. Okay, 931 Antique Blue Medium. But it sounds like it might have stopped, and it started to like really pour, like really thunder, really pour. I mean, really thick drops. And I was like, geez, I didn't even walk her yet, you know, after she ate. And he's like, well, you can't do it now. So we went inside, and she actually didn't mess. She didn't, you know, not at first, you know, and so then she was rearing to go, because I was hoping to take her for a long walk. Yesterday, I wore her out by taking her for a long walk, and she did really, really well with it. So I was hoping to do that this morning, but no such luck with the rain. So, you know, I just started playing with her inside. I got her ball, and we were doing kind of like fetch. So I have two first pages because I couldn't get my printer to get online. And I've used some of these for different projects. So now I have to combine two first pages. 310. This is a lot of little nibs and nubs. Throw that out. So we were playing fetch, and I was trying to get her to chew and everything. And so I played with her, and she played by herself independently a little bit. actually gave her a water bottle, like an empty water bottle, took the cap off, took the label off. I read somewhere that this is a good, like, they like to play with them, and she really had a ball smashing it and flipping it in the air and stuff. So she was playing with that for a while. And then when she got tired, oh, that's when she tried to poo though. Like in mid-play, she stopped and she was sniffing around. I did try to take her out, but it was raining so hard. These fat drops were dropping on her head, and she was just sitting there looking at me like, what the heck is this? And she would not move or she wouldn't sniff. 841 beige brown light. So she doesn't quite understand, you know, this is the first time she ever saw, like, we've taken her out where it's been like, just like spitting rain, but this was like downpour, fat drops of rain. So she was very confused, and she wasn't going to do her business. So brought her back in, and of course she ended up starting to poo, and I tried running her back out mid-poo, and again she just sat there like, why do you keep bringing me out in this horrendous mess? And then every time I brought her in, I'd wrap her up in a blanket, and she would let me dry her off, and she would like play in the blanket and the towel. So she ended up having an accident because she just she's not comfortable going out in the rain yet. That's fine. We'll get there. 347 salmon, very dark. You know, it was her first time ever really seeing rain, so she doesn't understand yet. And so anyway, she played until she came over to me, and I was like, I think she's tired. So I popped her up on the couch next to me, and she laid down and she snuggled up against me, and she fell asleep so fast. I was like, in 2 seconds, she started snoring. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then she woke up and she wanted to get down, and I knew she wanted to go in her crate. So yeah, she actually likes to go in her crate when she's tired and sleeping. So I went ahead and I put her in her crate, and here I am. So we got up at, again, I don't have my watch on. We got up at, I think it's like 9:30, 9:40 now. 37:05. So we got up at 6:30, and like 3 hours later, she's finally down for a nappy. 37:05 melon dark. And yeah, so I was able to come out here. I was like, let me try to finish this video. I don't know. I really hope I can. I know that this is a process, and I'm a talker, and you know, I haven't put a video out in a while. I'm trying to get one out to you guys. I'm sorry. 38:01. So yeah, that's our day. It's a repeat of that. Over and over and over again. She's, you know, and like I was telling Bob, you know, there's no naps, because when she's down like this, I try to take advantage of it by either getting some diamond painting done or going to the gym. So 38:01 melon, very dark. Yeah, so I had to debate for a minute. I was like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to go get some cardio done, or do I want to get this video done? And I decided I wanted to get the video done. I do have 4 hours of work tonight. That's another thing, guys. I've been picking up partial shifts every week to get some overtime, because this dog's expensive. This dog is expensive, and you know, we're talking about putting her in daycare at least once a week, once she's allowed to, which is only $40 a day. I think that's a deal. You know, $40 a day for 12 hours of them, you know, exercising and socializing your dog. I really think that's an amazing deal, but still, it's still $40 a week, you know. I mean, that's still a lot of money coming out of your pocket if you're not used to it. 3808 turquoise, ultra very dark. So yeah, I've just been, you know, picking up over time to offset the Moogie costs. You know, we just went to the vet yesterday. It was for more vaccines. It was another $200. I still need to research. I keep saying that I'm going to do this, and I'm horrible, but I'm going to get her vet insurance. I mean, pet insurance, vet insurance. Well, it is vet insurance, I guess. 413. That is 413. Pewter gray dark. So, you know, that'll be another monthly cost. Of course, her food, you know, we just paid for training. So it's all adding up, and it's okay. She's worth it. But anyway, yeah, I'm very tired because this dog takes a lot of, and we knew this going in. 154 red, very dark. I wanted a big dog. And yeah, it's been very rewarding, but you know, obviously it's been a huge lifestyle change because, you know, she's a puppy, and so she can never be left unsupervised while she's awake. And so when she's sleeping, you know, you have the option of also sleeping or getting, you know, your stuff done. And so it's almost always I'm going to get my stuff done. So I'm just extremely tired now. More tired than I'm used to, because no nappies for Kimba. 939 blue, very dark. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with the Moogster. She has a training session again tomorrow. She's doing really, really well with the training. In fact, you can already see her behavior. One, she doesn't jump on people. Like our neighbor across the street, you know, I've talked about him quite a few times, Bill. He lost his wife. Well, he loves puppies, and that's her buddy. Whenever she sees him, she gets excited, and she doesn't jump. She doesn't jump. She lays down so he can rub her belly, but she'll like, she's so funny. She almost looks like a cat. She'll like go up against his legs and rest put. You know, that's funny. Now that I say that, 3689 mauve light. The Roddy that I met at the breast cancer walk, she did the same thing. When I went up and I said, can I pet her? And he said, sure. And I started petting her. She just leaned up against me and put her whole weight on my leg. And I was like, oh my God, she's leaning on me. Maybe that's a Roddy thing, because that's what Moogie does. She goes up to Bill and she'll just like put her whole weight on him and lean up against him. So I wonder if that's a Roddy thing. Could be. Yeah, this is much easier than going back and forth between those cards. Yeah. 3847. So then we'll try to put the box together. 3847. See, this is going to be the easiest kit down because I know there's nothing made. Why am I missing a tray? Oh, it's my trash tray. All right. Let me get the other tray tower set. Oh, let me take that sticker off. And yeah, I am definitely using the tray tower system again. I gotta decide what. Oh, I know what I'm going to use it on, I think. All right, here's the second one. I love the tray tower system. So whenever it's available, this will be in circulation. Let me go ahead and get these ABs out of here. And then I have to look and see what I have left as far as the bags, like not open. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them in the bags and just put them behind their card. So we are going to use this sticker. Nice, that came off really nice. This is my one of my DP Gal creation trays. I still love their trays. I really, really do. They're making trays again. I have to put an order in. I just, you know, need to watch my spending. I have quite a few of them. So $7.98, but there's so many nice colors. I'm like, I want it. I want it. I made a cart, and then I was like, came to my senses. You can't afford this right now. So I put it all back. $7.98. So anyway, Delft Blue Dark. Okay, that goes here. I forget what I was talking about before I got distracted. I have so many canvases that I am planning. I just wish I could diamond paint more and faster. It's like and I haven't been on a no buy. I think overall I've been okay. Like I've been decently good. $7.39 tan ultra very light. Sometimes I can't help myself and I buy something, but there's so many companies that I haven't bought from and I would like to buy from. So that's frustrating too. And now I'm obsessed with these panoramics from Dreamers Designs. I want more of those. I do have points with Dreamers that I've never used my points with Dreamers. So I do need to look into that before I lose them. I probably already have lost some, I don't know. Thought I heard Moogie. I would be surprised though. She seemed pretty out. $37.99. $37.99. So yeah, both of these tray towers worked really well for me. I got them off of Amazon. I'll link them below. It's just like nips and pieces. $37.99. So yeah, I really did enjoy. It was very easy. You just have to be careful when you pull them out that you don't pull the one above it or below it out with it. $37.99 pewter gray, very dark. I was lucky, and you know, I didn't have any accidents with my you know, the only accident that happened with my trays is from Bob. I asked him to come in here and get my phone. So yeah, I would just like people who don't diamond paint, they don't understand how easy it would be to destroy a tray tower. So I would just like keep people away from it. Like once I said, can you go get my phone on my desk? And he reached over the tray tower system and grabbed my phone. And I don't know if it was the cord or his sleeve, but something pulled up two of the trays and he knocked them over and mixed them up. And so I realized, I'm like, oh, that's my fault. Of course, I got mad at him at first, but then I was like, that's my fault. I should not have asked him to do that because he doesn't understand beige, brown, dark. So I was like, I said to myself, you need anything at that desk, you do not send anyone. You tell everyone if they're in your room, do not go near that desk. If you need anything near that desk, you come and get me, because it's a disaster waiting to happen. 958. This is 958. This is such a pretty color. And if it's in a small tray, it means that there wasn't very many of them. There we go. 958. Let me get the sticker before I pull that off. Sea green dark. I always love sea green. So yeah, I've been picking up a lot of overtime. I picked up for the past 2 weeks, Wednesday for 8 hours. And then this week I picked up Thursday for 4. And I already picked up Memorial Day for 8. 11P to 7A. Because I figure Bob and I are going over my aunt's with Moogie, and she has a pool. We got her a little life vest. And 3864. We're gonna see how she does in the pool. Mocha beige light. My brother's sister-in-law is having a Memorial Day party this year. Like, you know, last year my brother had one and it was like so much fun. But I'm on this fitness journey that I can't have any alcohol or like all the good food that I know that they're gonna have. And I work Saturday and Sunday, and now I picked up Monday night. And Bob probably, he won't know his schedule until that Saturday, but he's like, it's gonna be like around the holidays, they make everybody work. So he's like, it's definitely gonna be Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. And so we're both like, it's like we're not gonna be able to go to that party. 3790. And we have the dog and beige, gray, ultra dark. So, you know, we're like, yeah, we're not going to go to that. So I was just talking to my aunt, and it was her birthday, and I forgot to wish her a happy birthday. This is the crap that I do. So I have a gift for her, and I was just like, hey, can I stop by and see you and bring Moogie so you can meet Moogie? And the problem is she works Monday through Friday, and I work Saturday and Sunday. So Autumn Gold Light, and she's like, are you off on Memorial Day? Do you want to come over and we can see how the pup does in the pool and stuff? So I was like, yeah, I am off. This is before I picked up. And so that's where we're gonna go, and it's fine. Like, I can sleep a couple hours. Like, I'll probably sleep till like maybe 1. We'll get over there at like 2, and we'll stay for a couple hours. You know, I want to bring her birthday gift, and then come home and sleep more, and you know, maybe it'll wipe Moogie out, probably trying to swim and stuff. And then we can sleep a little more before work. But I couldn't pass it up because they sent out a text blast for bonus. It was a bonus shift, plus it's a holiday, so I'll get time and a half. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can do it. 666. This is our, I think, isn't 666 just a red bright? I was going to say, isn't it just red? No, that's why I always say 666 is the red. So these aren't in order. That's why I'm just throwing them up there, because I always kit up in simple, so DMCs are not in order. $4.98. So today I do have to go to the dermatologist. I don't know if I told you guys, but I did end up having a biopsy on my scalp, just because I still feel like, I just went to her and I was like, listen, I don't know if this is growing back. Like, there's a spot on my head where, you know, it's thinned. And at first I was like, I feel like it's growing back. I told her, I feel like it's growing back. And like, I see wispies and all this stuff. But now I can't tell. I don't know if it is. Sometimes I feel like it's gotten worse. Sometimes I feel like maybe it is. And sometimes I feel like it doesn't look any different. I can't tell. So I said, you know, the only way I'm going to know is if I get this biopsy. So the only problem is she said, you know, it's the closer we are to where you think the hair loss is happening. So 500, blue, green, very dark. The closer we do the biopsy to where the thinning is happening, the more information you'll get. So she's like, I mean, we can go all the way back here, you know, where we won't worry about anybody seeing a scar, but she's like, I don't know how much that's going to tell us. Like, it could tell us that there is no hair loss, and because there isn't any back here, and so you really want to, she's like, you know, I know it's in the front because it's like right by my temple. She's like, I know it's in the front, but you know, we want to kind of get as close to it as possible without making it obvious, you know, just so that we can really diagnose if there's a problem. So 902 garnet, very dark. So I said, well, where do you think we should do it? And she's like, well, I don't want you to be unhappy with it. But so she pointed where she felt like we would get a decent amount of information, but it would still be, you know, hidden. And I was like, okay, I trust you, you know, let's do it there. Like, I have blue stitches in my head, and I've never seen them. Like, I have to pull my hair apart to show people. Like, when I came home, I showed Bob. And so I feel like it was a good spot. So she said, like, they actually take like a little punch hole of your scalp, you know, and then they put a stitch or two. So first she said, I think you're good with one stitch. I don't see any bleeding. But then she went ahead and put a second stitch in. 340 blue violet medium. And so I have to go back and get the stitches out, and then she's also going to have, I hope she's going to have the results for me, because they don't have like a my chart or anything like that. So she said it takes about 2 weeks. So she said, so in 2 weeks, come back, take the stitches out, and we'll go over your results. So I have that at 1 o'clock. I figured I could record if I get this done, you know, well before that. I can go ahead and diamond paint a little, well, you know, shower and diamond paint. $5.98. Bob has to sleep because he worked last night. $5.97 turquoise. Oh, it's just flat out turquoise. This was pretty too. See, I almost said, I did say, almost grabbed $5.98. This was a really pretty color. I've been thinking about going back to the nail salon because I just don't keep up with my nails. But then I'm like, No, because I don't want to sit there for an hour. Like I forget why I stopped going. So I did buy more stickers to put on. I mean, that would be a great thing to do while I'm watching Moogie and she's playing or chewing and I can't be in here. I don't know why I don't do that. 321. So I have that today, and then tomorrow, and then tonight I go to work, and then I'll be home at 11. I'll probably go right to bed. So this is red. 321 is just red. And 666 is red bright. So there is just a plain old red. And then tomorrow we have her training. 3862. Last night though, she went nutso, guys. I was texting Bob. He texted me at 1 o'clock in the morning and asked me how she was. Did I tell you guys this? I don't know what I talked about last night. 3862. I don't know what I talked about last night. Mocha Beige Dark. She went absolutely berserko. And it was before I started this video. Like, I had to jump on the couch. She was trying to bite me. She was just like so rammy and had the zoomies. And I played ball with her because, you know, we'll throw the ball until she got tired. And I thought she was tired. Like, she didn't want to play anymore. She wasn't bringing it back. She kept walking away. So then I gave her a chew stick, and she was chewing on that. And she was getting bored of that. So then, you know, I was trying to play tug with her. And then she just went nuts, guys. She was like jumping all over the place. She had the zoomies, but she was also trying to bite me. And I jumped on the couch. I had to jump up on the couch to get away from her. And then she was trying to jump on the couch, but she can't yet, thank God. 738, tan, very light. And she's like biting the couch. Like, well, not, I have couch covers. Like biting the couch covers and like just going crazy. And then she tried to push her head between the two sofas. I mean, like really hard. It like actually moved the sofas a little bit. Her little noggin. I'm like, you're a blockhead. Stop it. Like, so I had to, and then I remembered that when I like take her lead, because you can't use the crate as a punishment. And not that I wanted to punish her, but she needed to chill out because like I couldn't even get near her. She was going so nuts. And it was too dark out to like, I'm not going to walk her all the way around the block at 12 o'clock, you know, in the evening. Like, that's crazy. 966. I don't feel comfortable doing that. When she's older and, you know, she can take care of business, then yeah, we could do that. So baby green medium. So I took her leash and I tied it to the cot, her cot. And so she couldn't reach me at the couch. And that immediately chilled her out. Like, once she realized she couldn't go anywhere, she had like a 3-foot distance, she chilled out. And then she grabbed her bone and she started chewing it. And then she calmed down for the night. Like, but man. So I was like, I said to Bob, I got to remember that trick, like, to help her, you know, relax. 3810 turquoise dark. But she went completely nutso. I think it's because, like, I fed her early, and then I took her on this long walk, and she fell asleep. It was hot out yesterday. She fell asleep, and then she woke up, and then she had the zoomies. Like she was like ready to go, but it was late, you know? But she slept good last night. 30, 33. 30, 33. Mocha brown, very light. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with these ABs. I guess I'll put them in my art dot. I also have the Randy Woolman, you know, my first Christmas series. I also have where I made like my own Advent canvas. That was from Ever Moment, and I still have those drills to kit down. Believe it or not, that was two Christmases ago? 318. Steel gray light. They're right over here. Yeah, I have not kitted that down yet because I've been planning to make this box. So I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm just going to empty that box. But 3024. I hope this was an easier way to do this. Then I can take the bags, I'll put them in order. Last night I was thinking about that song. Oh, gosh, my memory. Oh wait, 3024. 3024. Brown, gray, very light. And I looked up this song, and I was like, I couldn't believe how off I was on the lyrics. Do you ever do that? I can't even remember. Wait, hold on. Do you guys remember that song from Midnight Oil, Beds Are Burning? I don't know why that was in my head last night, and I had to look it up because I was like, I had to like Google some of the lyrics, and I kept Googling the wrong lyrics because I didn't know them. But it was like, tonight's the night. And then it's like, I thought it was, how do we sleep? Okay, so it's how do we sleep when our beds are burning? I thought it was how do you breathe when I don't even know. I like listened to the whole song and I was like, where the heck did I get that from? No wonder why it wasn't. I kept saying, how do you breathe when I can't? I don't even know. So this is 3371 brown, black brown. But yeah, it's how do you sleep when our beds are burning? How do you dance when the earth is... I think it starts with how do you dance with when the earth is turning. Didn't remember any of that. I remember the a fact's a fact. Just give it back. I don't even know. What does the song even mean? Like, I'm like watching the lyrics go by on the screen and I'm like, what does this even mean? And I don't even know how that song came in my head, but it did. And I think because I was thinking to myself, when I finished the canvas, I was like, yeah, tonight's the night. Like, so this is 951 sea green medium. Yeah, I was pretty proud of myself. And I started singing that song very wrong in my mind with all the wrong lyrics. Yeah, so I can't tell you how many times I get lyrics wrong. And when I look, nowadays you can look them up. Remember back in the day when you got the cassette tapes and you prayed that it had the cover, the like the trifold cover, because it would have all the lyrics on it, so you could actually learn the right lyrics and not sing your own made-up lyrics. And you hoped maybe a magazine would have the song in it. Like, how else were we supposed to get the lyrics to songs? We didn't have Google, right? Nowadays, you could just, I mean, they're everywhere. You really have no excuse for singing every song wrong like I do. 3848 teal green medium. I didn't even know the name of the group or anything. Midnight Oil. It's such a weird song. I don't even know. Tonight's the night. The time has come. 436. 436. Tan. Just plain old tan. I really love these stickers. These come off decently. I mean, even if there's residue, I don't really care because I plan on using these again for other stickers. 840. Yeah, there's so many canvases I want to do, and I'm just like, so hard to choose what to do next. So obviously, now that I'm done this, my next canvas is going to be the Craftably, and that should go by pretty quickly. I haven't even done any of my this week's towards my big canvas, so that's what I'm going to work on next. Hopefully tonight after my shift, if I feel up to it. 840 beige brown medium. Maybe I can work on the first square for this week's installment for a little bit. Now the nice thing about the Craftably is it's so small. It's kitted up in the Craftmates lockables. So I could take that out in the kitchen and diamond paint it, like while she plays or chews, while she's doing a chew session on one of her sticks. Or her favorite thing, I think, is pig ears. They also gave us a buffalo cheek. Oh my God, that thing stinks so bad. It's disgusting. And she likes it. Of course she likes it. She smells after she's done chewing on it. My carpet smells. Like, we try to keep her on her cot, but she keeps jumping down with it, and then we have to pick it up. And every time you pick it up and put it on the cot, you have to go wash your hands because you smell like stinky feet. 3863 mocha beige medium. So, but yeah, when she's on a chew session, I could potentially, like right now, I utilize those times to do dishes, to do laundry, you know, and if I don't have any of that to do, I just sit there, maybe read. I should answer my comments. I'm so behind on my comments. It's like, sometimes I fall asleep. Like, that's when I'll like get a little nap and I'll like startle, like, ah! And I'm like looking all around for her, and she's like sitting there chewing. 712 cream. That's cool. Cream, just cream. I was craving a cream soda the other day so bad. All right, let's see here. $6.77. that one is not good. So I'm just gonna throw it out now. It's like really concave. Whoops. 677. We're almost done. I mean, we're almost done bagging them. This is Old Gold Very Light. I think taking the stickers off is taking the longest. So we're done all the small trays up top. And we already did one of the large trays. So this is 3809. There we go. 3809. Close the door. Let me get this first. Turquoise, very dark. Forget how many colors was in this, but obviously quite a lot. Like 60 something, right? 65 maybe. Yeah, I can't wait to work on another one though. But there's a Captured by Radiance that I really want to do. 3765. Obviously a Jaded Gem Shop that I really want to do. There we go. 3765. I don't want to lose this door. 3765 is Peacock Blue, very dark. Blue, very dark. Not too shabby. What I'd like to do is get rid. I got those. Wait a minute. This is the Peacock Blue, very dark. I'm going to switch out when I use this again. I'm going to switch those trays out so that they all are uniform. 3834. A couple up here. There we go. Don't let me lose my door. 3834 is Grape Dark. Oh, 823. That's a big one. It's a lot. I think I actually have more bags of that even. I can't stand it when I don't have my watch on. I can't keep track of the time. You know what? I need a clock in here. Because when I'm recording, I can't see the time. Heaven and Earth Designs had a sale and I bought 3 patterns. I think I bought 3. 2 or 3. I can't remember. 823. But there was a sale. And I bought 2 very large ones. Like I plan on doing a very large one, and I think I bought a regular size one. I can't remember now. I'm telling you, my memory is not the best. 792. I'm actually just going to throw this squishy out because I'm not going to need to use this tray again. So someone had said to me that these trays don't always lay flat, and like this one doesn't, but I honestly, it didn't bother me. I don't know why. I can see why it would bother people, but I think it's because I hold my tray the whole time when I'm using it. Cornflower blue dark. I feel like their drills are exactly the color of the DMC. Look at that. See the sticker? Like exactly. Every single one of them. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Like on point, 100%. They do the die lot right. I'm just putting it in there because, like, yeah. $37.50. What I didn't keep up with when I was doing this was erasing the line if I used them all. But as you can see, I had plenty of every color. I did not almost run out of anything. $37.50. Let me get the sticker on before I take that off. Antique blue, very dark. Get this off. Ah, ruined it. Ruined it. Yeah, I tell you, it's so hard not. I have diamond paintings that I never unboxed, and I should have unboxed them because now they're not even available anymore. And I still want to do them. I might do a like for those diamond paintings, 3802. I might just do like an all-in-one video. 3802, because there's no real point in unboxing them now. I have so many. I gotta start doing more unboxings. I just hate unboxing them and then putting them back and not being able to do them, because then it drives me crazy. Like I can't stop thinking about it. So 3802 is antique mauve, very dark. 3846 sounds like personal problems, right? I guess in that sense, as a creator, I fail. Okay, 3846. I have like all these diamond paintings that I bought specifically for places in my house that I haven't done yet. And so there's like nothing on my walls. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that for that wall and this for that wall. And I keep putting other things in front of them. I don't even know. 3846, bright turquoise light. And then some of them are, like the Mountain Castle is one that I plan on hanging up. But, you know, as a seasonal. So in the wintertime, and then taking it down in the spring. So I finished it in the winter, which is because I am a seasonal diamond painter, but now, you know, I can't hang it up until this winter. If I even frame it, like my Santa from Craftably, I haven't framed yet. I'm a mess. I need to start framing my projects. I saw someone write that they sold a finished landscape for like $400. They finished it and framed it and sold it. Garnet medium, $8.15. I was thinking about that too. Like, what if I found a shop that would let me, that would like hang one up, and if it sold, you know, they could have part of the profit. $3.15. $3.15. Antique mauve, medium dark. Because some of these are so beautiful. But obviously, you know, the cost of the painting, the hours that you put into it, and then the cost of the actual frame, you know, it's going to be a couple $100 minimum. So then you have to wonder, like, is someone going to pay that? Obviously, sometimes people can. 38.42. Like, I feel like this one definitely looks like it's worth a few $100s. Wedgwood Dark. All right, we are done bagging them. All right, let me clean this up real quick. I don't need these anymore. So I'm gonna put this aside. These are my dividers. We need that. I never needed, I don't know why I brought a tray over. They were in trays. This is all garbage. I don't need my tweezers anymore. Put that away. All right, and then this we can turn to like kind of, I guess, make room like that. All right, let's see here. Now, we don't need this because everything's bagged, right? And these, I'm not sure what I'm doing with. This can go up here. I don't need this anymore. We don't want to lose our stopper. All right, let's put these in order. Do we need to? I mean, I guess it would make it easier. All right, so I'm just gonna do 300s, 800s, 700s, 3800s, 3700s, 700, 700, 3700, 900, 100, 400, 3800, 800, 841, 900, 950, 800, 823, 840, 841, 400, 600, 38, 48, 38, 48, 3300, 3000, 3000, 900, 959, 3801, 3847. There's a lot of 38s in this group. 310, 931, 962, 3836, 317, 318, 814, 150, 3705, 666, 500, 347, 413, 38, 7, 38, 321, 902, 966. Wait, there's a 900 pile. 966. Is there a 3600 pile? 38, 597. Where's the 500s? I know there's a 500 pile right here. 498, 498, 38, 37, 90, wow, a lot of 38s. 3, 4. Baby Go Boom. 340. 30. Where's the 30s? I guess this is the 30s. Okay. So we definitely only have enough here to make like one column, I would say. Maybe 2. Ugh. Baby Go Boom again. Okay, so I'm just going to put these 38, 01, 02, 08, 09, 30, 010, 010, 30, 38, 10, 30, 34, 36, 42, 46, 47, 48, 55, 62, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's all the 38s. Okay, so 100s, 110. All right, so we need 2. I'm going to do 2 red cards. And I get to use my new stickers. So 150. Such a pretty sticker. 150. Should I put it over here? I've been putting it over here. I think I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to put it over here. 150, because I flip with this. So 150. There's 1. 154. 154. 2. Okay, so there's no 200s, so we go to 300s. All right, now red, red. For purple, I'll do black, red. So 3 reds and a black, because black will be for browns, blacks. I guess maybe I should do blue for the purple. Okay, so 315. 315. We go right here. It's exciting making a new box. 321. Yes, I love these stickers. 321. Like that. 340. Right here. Like that. And then 347. 347. And that's how we build it. So that was, oh, wait a minute. Here's another 3s. Silly girl. All right, so we need 3 black cards. Now I gotta make sure I put these in order. All right, so 310. $317. Oh, you're a little low. adjust them, but they do stick really well, so try to get them on the first time. And 318. Okay. So I gotta bring this over because my big head. Oops. Okay, so 310 first. 310 is number 1. 315. 317, 318. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's the 300s. Now we're on to the 400s, which is 1 black card, 1 orange card, and 1 red card. All right, so 413. So we should be going in order, right? 413. If we do it right, we should never have to go backwards like we just did. 436. 436. Yeah, I should do oranges for browns because we'll do grays. And then 498. Okay. 400s and then 500s. We only have 2. So we need a dark green and a light blue. Like so. So 500. It's always so fun building a box. 597. Okay, and then so 500s, 600s. This is the only 600s. So we have a red and then a yellow. Oh, yellow card right here. So 666. We're going on page 2. And a yellow. 677. Okay, and then 6 700s. So we're gonna do for the cream we'll do a white card, and then we can do 3 white cards because there's nothing else that we're going to use white for, right? Except for whites. And then 2 blue cards. There we go. So we do 712. Yeah, this definitely was so much easier than like trying to get a card and a bag. 738. Tan, very light. 739. Tan, ultra very light. 792. Cornflower, blue, dark. And then 798. So that's the 700s. Now we have the 800s. So we need 2 reds, dark blue, We're gonna do orange for brown. 3 oranges. We can do whatever we want. 814 for the garnet dark. 815. I lose track of time when I'm in here. I really hope it's not like 11 o'clock because then I need to get my butt moving. 823. Oops, I grabbed 3 cards by accident. Don't worry, we'll have to use that probably. 839. 840. Yeah, so everything that I'm using for this box, I will link below. If you don't see something, just comment, and I will try to correct it. Because sometimes I just forget all that's in here. Oh, see? We need red, and then we need dark blue, and then we need black, and then we need light blue twice, and then we need pink, and then we need light green. That's a colorful one. 902. Yeah, so 931. Maybe we are going to 931. We're going to the next page. 931, antique blue, medium. 939. And I'll show you what I do to keep them upright, because obviously we're only going to have one, maybe 1.5 rows. 958. 959. 962. 966. Okay. Perfect. That's 900. So then we have the 3000s. And we're gonna do a yellow, or we'll do a white. I think we were doing white for tan. And then we'll do white for this gray thing too. So 30, 33. And 30, 24. Those two, 30, and then 33 is next. And so we're going to use black for this guy, and it's going to be 3371. Let me make sure, yeah, 3371, a very popular color. And then 3689, pink, 3689. We go, and now we're into the 37s. So we're going to need a pink, a blue, another blue, an orange, and a black. All right, so for the pink, 3705. And then the longest one, $37.50 will be the 38s. $37.65. $37.90. And then $37.99. And now we are on the next page of stickers. All right. And we need a pink, a red, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say should I do dark blues or light blues for all those? I guess light blues. 3 light blues. Purple. Dark purple. Light purple. Blue. Light blue. Those look green. Green. Yellow. And 2 oranges. And a white. This is not an exact science, guys. All right, so 3801, we got a pink. That one I know for sure should be pink. Everything else I'm just making up as I go. And then 3802. And eventually you run out of a color and then you just gotta use whatever you have. 3808. 3809. 'You know what? I'm gonna put the 38s in the next row. I'll do that. And go like this. I'm gonna go ahead and start this row. 3808, 09. 3810. We'll do this. 3810. 3810. 38 34. 38 34. 38 36. 38 42. 38, whoops, 46. 38 47. 38 48. 38 55. 38 62. 63. 64. that confused me for a second. All right, 62, 3, and 4. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna push these back. And then I'm gonna put this card in here. Actually, I'm gonna put all 3 of them in. Okay. And then what I do is I put like trays. And since I'm not using these trays again, I just try to put stuff in here that's going to keep it up. Like that. And then I'll just leave it like this until I add more and add more. I'm gonna have to add more. I have to kick down these 3. These 3 belong in here. I also have, where did I put it? Where'd it go? Oh, here. All of these. These are the ABs that I replaced that are gonna go in here. And I thought I had one bag of something. Maybe not. And that's Joy's putty. Okay, yeah. So eventually I'm gonna cut these down. They'll go in here and expand my box even more. And yeah, so that's it. That's my box so far. These are my Ever Moment drills. I'll put a label here that says Ever Moment drills. And that's it. That's all I have for you. Maybe I'll put those in there too. Will these fit in here? Sure, why not? All right, guys, that is all I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.